Breathe it, let it flow, feel the rhythm rise. Clouds drift higher, painting the skies. The spark ignites, the vibe takes hold. Elevating minds, breaking the mold. Feel the frequencies, let them align. A wave of calm, divine design. Through every hit, through every sound. In the cove, we're heaven bound. We're feeling high frequencies, floating so free. Through the smoke and rhythm, it's pure energy. Let the bass line guide, let the moment ignite. Vibrations connect us, the vibe feels right. Us, a symphony of minds, each spark a moment, the rhythm aligns. Cannabis clouds in the neon glow, dancing to waves only we know. Let the music guide, let it amplify. In the cove where spirits fly. Every pulse, every beat, every note. High frequencies keep us afloat. We're feeling high frequencies, floating so free. Through the smoke and rhythm, it's pure energy. Let the bass line guide, let the moment ignite. Vibrations connect us, the vibe feels right. We're feeling high frequencies. Draw the circle of minds, each spark of moment, the rhythm aligns. Cannabis clouds in the neon glow, dancing to waves only we know. Let the music guide, let it amplify. In the cove where spirits fly. Every pulse, every beat, every note. High frequencies keep us afloat. In the sky, feel the warmth of the sun as the seagulls fly by. We're cruising along where the water's clear, going it tight, sparking good vibes right here. Get back, relax, take it easy and slow. With every hit, let the ganja flow. From the shore to the sea, we feel so alive. In the cove, every day is a reason to thrive. Smoking trees in the breeze where the good vibes flow. Let them flow, living life that ease of the spirit grow. Let it grow. Got love in every wave we see. Under the palms, where the breeze rolls by, we light up the nights and smoke to the sky. A rhythm that flows through the sand and the waves in the cove. This life is the gift that saves. Every inhale's like a moment to be. Exhale the stress, set your spirit free. Together we ride, no need to pretend. Smoking cheese in the breeze and friends till the end. Smoking cheese in the breeze where the good vibes flow. Let 'em Cove's got love in every wave we see. Every wave, light it up, take a hit, let the ganja sway. Let it sway, smoking G's in the breeze, it's a beautiful day. Under the palms, where the breeze rolls by, we light up the night, send smoke to the sky. A rhythm that flows through the sand and the waves in the cove. This life is the gift that saves. Every inhale's like a moment to be. Exhale the stress, set your spirit free. Together we ride, no need to pretend. Smoking G's in the breeze with friends till the end. Smoking G's in the breeze where the good vibes flow. Let 'em flow. Living life at ease, let the spirit grow. Let it grow. In every wave we see, in every wave, light it up, take a hit, let the ganja sway, let it sway, smoking G's in the breeze, it's a beautiful day. I feel alive. Cove-TV sets the vibe. Motivation on the way. Join the crew, seize the day. Fun and games, endless play. Catch the sun every day. Smile and laugh, don't delay. In the cove, let's all sway. Cove-TV, feel the breeze. Joy and fun, come with ease. Catch the waves of summer's beat. Find your groove, it's a treat. Best shows under the sun. Every channel full of fun. Life's a beach, watch and see. Cove-TV sets you free. Motivate, elevate. Come on, let's celebrate. Swipe and tap, don't wait. Join the crew, feel great. Cove-TV, feel the breeze. Joy and fun, come with ease. Catch the waves of summer's beat. Find your groove, it's a treat. Cove-TV, 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 feel the breeze. Joy and fun, come with ease. Catch the waves of summer's beat. Find your groove, it's a treat.
Dab time! Dab time!
Find your chill, come on one. Cove-TV is a vibe. Motivation, fun and games. Join us in our happy place. Cove-TV where we play. Best time every single day. Cannabis high and free. Tune in for serenity. Feel the beat, feel the joy. Watching the new decoy. Straight to you, nothing fake. Join the crew for goodness sake. Cove-TV where we play. Best time every single day. Hot Pockets.
Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button! What up, everybody? What up, cops? What up, Kels?
What up, what up?
What up, what up? Happy motherfucking totally terrific Twisted Titty Tie-Dye Turkey Taco Token Tunes Tuesday, all you amazing ass people out there. What up, Kelsey? What up, Beans?
What the fuck is up? I hope everybody's ready for a dope-ass afternoon of chillin' and Guardians. Cheers, cheers.
Damn right.
What is up, Amber? I hope you have had a wonderful day. I hope that you were able to get released and everything was good. And I hope that you are having an incredible afternoon.
What up, Scott? Hope you've had a great-ass day so far, dude.
What up, Bill?
What up, Boxman? How are you, brother? I hope you're having a wonderful day.
Hi, Ma. Hope you've had an amazing-ass Tuesday so far.
Hi, Deb.
What up, Double Dice Brad? How are you, man? I hope you're having a wonderful day.
What up, Crystal? Hope it's been a great Tuesday so far.
What up, Ashley?
What up, Ammo? How are you, man? I hope you're having a wonderful day.
What up, CJ? Hope it's been a great-ass day so far.
You got Ma and CJ.
Right? Take that.
I hope everybody's had a dope-ass day and is ready to get high and listen to a few chapters of Guardians.
You got your ears lowered?
Yeah, for real. Look at this dude.
I cut my hair.
Looks
Got
good.
your ears lowered.
It looks really good.
I got tired of all the extra hair. I had to go.
Too much fluff?
Yeah, and it's once it gets like right about
Okay.
here, it does nothing but curl up,
Yeah.
and that gets on my nerves.
Hi, Kay.
All right. You want a song of smoke quick?
I'm always down to smoke a song.
Cheers, cheers, everybody.
Roll that blood, let the cherry glow. Pack that rig, watch the resin flow. We don't half step, we light full flame. Cove Crew lit, we're changing the game. Hit that bomb, watch the clouds ascend. This ain't no trend, we smoke to transcend. Edibles hit like a punch in the gut. From the first puff, we don't give a fuck. Smoke a song of smoke. Light it up and let the rhythm provoke. Puff that herb, let the highs collide. Feel the burn as we elevate the ride. Smoke a song of smoke. Pass it around, let the real ones talk. The Cove, the place where legends ignite. Smoke a song of smoke all night. Fine, twisted tight, spark the flame. A fat ass blunt that'll put you to shame. Dabs hit like under, the nails red hot. Cannabis culture, it's all that we've got. From sativas to kush, we roll with the tin. Every hit we take is time well spent. Breathe it in, let the calm sink in. Feel it flow within, you got it, friend. And let's begin, let the session win. Cherry glow. Pack that rig, watch the resin flow. We don't have step, we light full flame. Cove Crew lit, we're changing the game. Hit that bomb, watch the clouds ascend. This ain't no trend, we smoke to transcend. Edibles hit like a punch in the gut. From the first puff, we don't give a fuck. Song of smoke. Light it up and let the rhythm provoke. Puff that herb, let the highs collide. Feel the burn as we elevate the ride. Smoke a song of smoke. Pass it around, let the real ones talk. The Cove, the place where legends ignite. Smoke a song of smoke all night. Roll it up, light it, don't hesitate. The Cove's where the good vibes dominate. Every toke's a tribute, every hit's a vibe. We smoke to connect, we'll always survive. Pass that shit, let the circle stay tight. Inhale, exhale, we're flying tonight. From the cold to the stars, we're making it known. Sitting in our thrones, feeling like Capone. Smoke a song of smoke. Light it up and let the rhythm provoke. Puff that herb, let the highs collide. Feel the burn as we elevate the ride. Smoke a song to smoke. Pass it around, let the real ones talk. The cove's a place where legends ignite. Smoke a song to smoke all night.
So how's everybody's day been? What's everybody been up to today? I worked. Got off work. Got show stuff ready.
I know.
How's your day today, Cops?
Oh, I was about to say, I coughed through every word you just said. I have no idea what you said. But it wasn't a bad day.
It's good.
Working on the final fucking truss. So after this one, we're almost done. There's only 2 more heavy-ass beams, and it's kind of worse because those 2 are the heaviest out of all of them.
Oof.
But you can tell it's catching up to both of us. Towards that last one, we picked up and moved around. Both of us were... I was like, yeah, trust me, I'm feeling it too.
That's great. It's been, hey, what up, Kimmy? It's been a really nice day here, but I think we got storms rolling into today. I'm super excited for tonight. Token Tunes starts at 8 because it will be a split show. So if you want to come and watch the interview, definitely come and check it out. It's going to be a good time. Kelsey had a dope-ass haircut.
I did. I cut it when I got home from work today, Kimmy. It got on my nerves, and I've been telling myself for like a month now I was going to cut my hair. But honestly, Man Bear scared me when he said that was probably going to be his last haircut. His hair's probably not going to grow enough for it. And I was like, fuck, I don't want that to be me. I'm not ready for that.
His hair was like, long.
And I also learned that the number 8 guard I have and the number 5 guard are not that much of a fucking difference. I put the 8 on just because there was so much hair being cut through. I was like, man, it's going to jam them clippers up. And then I put the 5 on. I was like, that's not that much shorter. No. I should have just went with the 5 from the get-go.
Yeah, Bill, he does do good work.
I don't even put a guard on it. I'm just like, all gone.
Well, a couple years ago at my ex's house, I had one of those clippers that like adjustable guard on it. And when I was cutting the backside of my hair here, my elbow hit the wall and pushed the guard all the way to 0. And I was going up. And I was like, oh, yep, that's the size of the fucking hair now. And I just cut them off.
I usually I'll put like a number 3 on and just trim it.
Yeah, I came back out and she goes, I didn't know you were going for a mohawk. Yeah, I didn't either.
I am today.
So.
That's about where it stopped was mohawk line. So I was like, whatever. I haven't had one in a while. Might as well. It's better than bald.
Mohawk City.
I had a mohawk for a while.
Never ever had that.
Thank you, Bill. I miss my mohawk. I miss having it when I went through the little colored phase with it. And red, green, blue, pink by accident.
Same.
What happened to Annie today, I'm guessing? I saw the deal in the sub chat she was talking about. She tried to dye her hair purple, but it's pink. I didn't know. I haven't seen pictures.
Yeah, it's like a pinky, violet-y color. But it's,
like a pinky, violet-y color?
Yeah, it's more pink than purple for sure. I
gotta make sure I have that name correct for when I look for the hex code of it.
It's like HRQ. I don't know.
Pink kitty.
Yep.
Hey, holy shit! We were just talking about you. Not bad things, but what up, Pandani?
And look, her picture's there.
How's the pink? Oh, it's not that bad. How's the pink hair?
It's like pinky, violet, pinky.
I had a red mohawk and I was going to green, and I didn't realize that when you got to bleach the red out to go for the next color, it was blonde at the base and it was pink at the tip.
You had brown tips, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, green does not neutralize pink. Sorry.
No,
it doesn't. And then also the green that we got was like fucked up in the box, so I had to wait a couple of days for that. So I got to rock a pink and blonde mohawk for like a week.
That's great.
The jokes weren't.
I bet. But
They were not. They were good, but they were not.
they were good. 3 minutes out, everybody.
I have curly hair, so my mohawk was all curly. So I had like ringlet mohawk.
Yeah,
Like
I can't do like a
wave.
standing up
Yeah.
mohawk. For it to get long enough to stand up, my hair starts curling too. So basically, you have to see the height difference.
One day I'll have Liberty spikes. Not today.
I
I've
wish.
done that once.
You done Liberty spikes?
Uh-huh.
That's dope.
Yeah, you use so much glue. So much glue.
2 minutes out, everybody. Make sure you're packing up,
Heating up,
grinding up,
loading up,
rolling up.
bitch. That's what I was ready to go.
All you amazing ass.
People out there.
On a totally terrific
Twisted Titty,
tie-dye,
Terpy Taco,
token tunes.
Tuesday.
All you dope ass, amazing ass, muddy trucking.
People out there.
I'm excited for tonight. I'm very, very excited for tonight.
Forgot dab it up. Come on now.
Dab it up. Banana
Damn.
curls. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that means, but
I
okay.
don't know what that means.
like really open curls, like big ones.
Oh. I never would
Like
have guessed
Amy
that.
Winehouse curls? She had the big poof hair. I like Amy Winehouse. Do it, Ammo.
All I know is no. Sorry.
So much good music.
That song makes me sad though.
All of Amy Winehouse's songs are fairly sad.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
It's still dope though. My favorite Amy Winehouse song would probably have to be Valerie. Maybe. It's such a good song. Whoa, now, Deb, jumping the gun now. I'll start. Hey, what up, boss Mike? How you doing, man?
Oh shit, what up, Mike?
Hope you're having a wonderful
Hope
day,
you've had a
brother.
great ass Tuesday so far, dude. Long time no see. Hope you've been doing good, man.
Hey, happy 420, everybody. Cheers, cheers.
Cheers.
Smoke weed every day.
Oh man. Well, Amanda, how are you? Hope you're having a wonderful day.
What up, Amanda? Hope it's been a great ass Tuesday so far.
What up, what up?
Morning, afternoon, evening, night, anytime.
Oh man.
You alright?
For now.
Until the next one.
Yes. Well, I'll get Guardians of Unity stuff ready.
Can't wait to see what happens next.
Whew. All right. What were yesterday's lottery numbers? All right, so we left off in the last chapter. The one set of Guardians had heard some things in the forest, and the other Guardians were at Magic's shack, getting ready to leave with ammo. Everybody ready?
Oh yeah, born ready.
Here we go, chapter 135, Into the Wild.
Chapter 135, Into the Wild. The morning was cold and gray. Soft light filtered through the cracks in the shack's weathered walls, casting thin golden streaks across the floorboards. The wood stove had gone cold during the night, leaving the room chilled and heavy with the lingering smell of smoke and sweat. Ammo lay stretched out on the floor, his head resting on a rolled-up jacket. His face was pale beneath the thin morning light, but his breathing was steady. Slow and shallow, but steady. His arm was wrapped tightly in fresh bandages, and faint color had returned to his cheeks. Kells sat beside him, cross-legged on the floor. Her hand rested lightly on his chest, feeling the steady rise and fall beneath her fingertips. Her eyes were sharp and tired. She hadn't slept. Magic stood near the doorway, his dark eyes focused on the pale stretch of land outside. Mist still clung to the fields, hanging low and thin beneath the muted light. The distant ridge cut sharply across the horizon, dark against the early sky. Bean sat with his back against the wall, one leg stretched out, the other bent beneath him. His elbows rested on his knees as he rubbed his hands over his face. He let out a low breath and glanced toward the others. Yerp crouched at the center of the room, tightening the straps of the makeshift stretcher they'd built from scrap wood and strips of fabric. It wasn't pretty, but it would hold. Man-Bear stood beside him, testing the weight of the frame with his massive hands. The wood creaked faintly beneath his grip, but it didn't give. Yerp's gaze flicked toward the stretcher. "This is gonna suck." Man-Bear grunted. "More for him than us." Kells's gaze sharpened toward them. "Be careful with him." Yerp rolled his eyes. "We're not gonna drop him." Kells's expression didn't shift. "If you do, I'll kill you." Man-Bear's mouth curled faintly. "Noted." Magic's voice cut through the room. "We leave in 5 minutes." Beans's head lifted. "How far is this village exactly?" "Half a day's walk," Magic said. Beans's brow lifted. "And we're doing this with an injured guy on a stretcher?" Magic's gaze didn't waver. "We don't have a choice." Coffsey stretched his legs out in front of him. "Yeah, well, maybe let's try not to kill him in the process." "That's the goal," Magic said flatly. Kells's hand brushed across Ammo's forehead. His skin was warm beneath her touch, but not feverish. His breathing hitched slightly, and his eyelids fluttered. Ammo's eyes opened sluggishly. His gaze drifted toward her. "Hey!" Kells's mouth twitched faintly. "Hey!" Ammo's gaze slid toward the stretcher. "That for me?" Kells's mouth curled faintly. "Don't let it go to your head." Ammo's mouth twitched. I'll try. His eyes slid closed again. Magic's gaze sharpened toward him. He's strong. Kels's jaw tightened. He's not invincible. Magic's gaze stayed cold. No one is. Man-Bear crouched down, one hand sliding beneath Ammo's back, the other beneath his knees. Yerp grabbed the other side of the stretcher, securing the frame beneath his grip. Keld stood and stepped back, watching closely as they carefully lifted Ammo off the floor. Ammo's head lolled slightly toward the side, but his breathing stayed steady. Magic's gaze slid toward the door. Time to move. Bean sighed, pushing off the wall. Guess we're doing this. Cove-TV stood, brushing dust from his shirt. I feel like we should have a cart or something for this. Feel free to go find one, Magic said dryly. Cove-TV smirked. Pass. Magic opened the door. Cold morning air rushed into the room, cutting through the stale heat left over from the night before. Mist clung to the field beyond the shack, curling low around the uneven ground. The ridge in the distance was dark beneath the pale sky, jagged against the horizon. Magic stepped outside first, his gaze sweeping across the stretch of grass leading toward the ridge. Man-Bear and Yerp followed, carrying Ammo between them on the stretcher. Kels stayed close at their side, her eyes sharp as she watched every shift of Ammo's expression. Beans and Cove-TV trailed behind, their footsteps crunching softly over the damp grass. They moved in silence for a while. The cold seeped into their clothes and skin. The mist blurred the path ahead, softening the outlines of the ridge and the thin line of trees in the distance. Yerp adjusted his grip on the stretcher. So this village, how big is it? Not big, Magic said. Cove-TV's brow lifted. What's the population? Magic's mouth curled faintly. Depends on the day. Bean scoffed. Comforting. Kels's gaze sharpened toward Magic. And Ma? CJ? They'll help us, Magic said simply. Yerp's brow furrowed. You sound pretty sure about that. They're family, Magic said. Kels's brow lifted. Family? Magic's gaze stayed sharp on the ridge ahead. Not by blood, but that doesn't matter. Beans' eyes narrowed. And they'll help us recreate the explosion? They'll try. Beans' brow lifted. And if they don't, Magic's mouth tightened. They will. Kels's gaze stayed sharp. They owe you or something? Magic's expression didn't shift. No. Yerp frowned. Then why? Magic's gaze narrowed toward the ridge. Because that's what family does. Beans rubbed the back of his neck. That's not exactly a detailed plan. Magic's gaze stayed fixed on the path ahead. We don't need details. We need results. Kels's eyes flicked toward Ammo's face. His breathing was even beneath the thin rise and fall of his chest. I hope you're right, Beans muttered. Magic's mouth curled faintly. So do I. The ground beneath their feet grew rougher as they approached the ridge. The path narrowed, cutting through uneven clusters of rock and shallow roots curling toward the surface. Man-Bear's breathing stayed steady as he adjusted his grip on the stretcher. Yerp's jaw tightened as he stepped carefully over the uneven ground. Kels walked close to Ammo's side. Her hand hovered near his arm, ready to steady him at the first sign of trouble. Ammo's eyes cracked open. His gaze drifted toward her. You okay? Kels whispered. Ammo's mouth twitched faintly. Still alive. Kels's hand brushed lightly across his arm. Try to keep it that way. Ammo's eyes fluttered closed again. Magic's gaze stayed sharp on the ridge. His hand brushed across the hilt of the knife at his hip. His eyes narrowed toward the thin line of trees cutting across the horizon. We need to move faster, Magic said. Yerp scowled. We're already moving. Not fast enough, Magic said coldly. Man-Bear's mouth curled faintly. You think we're being followed? Magic's eyes darkened. Not yet. Kels's gaze sharpened toward him. Then why the rush? Magic's mouth tightened. Because we will be soon.
All right, that is chapter 135.
Oh, shit.
Hey, what up, Tim? What up, Magic? I don't think I said hi to you, brother. I hope you're having a wonderful day if you're still listening.
Yeah, no dying allowed, Ammo. Sorry. No, I'm not allowed.
Not yet.
Dang. Oh, crap. I'm behind Amber. Hold on.
I'm ready.
I might
All
not
right.
be.
Give me a minute. Just 1 second. All right, everybody, chapter 136.
Oh, wait. Now I'm ready.
Morning light.
Chapter 136. Morning Light. The sun was just beginning to climb over the hills, casting a golden glow across the village. The air was cool and crisp, the kind of early morning chill that hinted at the warmth to come. Thin ribbons of mist curled through the trees, catching the sunlight as it filtered through the leaves. Birds sang lazily from the branches, their soft melodies blending with the faint crackle of the fire inside the cabin. Ma stood at the worn wooden counter, pouring 2 mugs of steaming coffee. The scent filled the cozy room, rich and earthy. She smiled faintly as she set 1 mug on the table beside CJ, who was crouched near the fireplace, adding another log to the flames. "Thank you, love," CJ said, rubbing her hands together as the warmth from the fire began to spread through the room. She stood and stretched, her dark eyes catching Ma's as she took a sip from her mug. "You were up early," Ma said, sitting down across from her. She wrapped her hands around her coffee, letting the heat seep into her fingers. "Couldn't sleep," CJ replied. Her gaze drifted toward the window, where pale sunlight was slipping through the glass. "You feel it?" Ma's smile faded. She nodded slowly. "Yeah." CJ's brow furrowed. "Been feeling it for days." "I know," Ma said softly. "I was hoping it would settle back down." CJ's mouth curled faintly. "It never does." Ma's gaze drifted toward the fire, her dark curls falling over her shoulder. "This is the second time in our lives." CJ nodded. "Second time's worse." Ma's eyes sharpened toward her. "Because it's staying awake this time." CJ's hand brushed absently against her coffee mug. "I've never felt it this restless before." They sat in quiet for a moment, the fire crackling softly between them. Outside, a breeze stirred the branches. "You think it's coming this way?" CJ asked. Ma's gaze darkened. "I don't know." CJ's jaw tightened. "Well, if it does, we're more prepared now." My smile was faint. "Are we?" CJ leaned back against her chair. "We've seen worse." Ma's brow lifted. "Have we?" CJ's mouth curled into a wry smile. "Okay, maybe not worse, but close." The sound of footsteps on the porch broke the quiet. Ma's head lifted as a soft knock came at the door. "I'll get it," Ma said, setting her coffee down as she stood. She opened the door and smiled warmly when she saw Vicky B standing there, holding a small basket wrapped in a linen cloth. The older woman's weathered face was creased with warmth. "Morning, Ma," Vicky said, her sharp eyes glinting beneath the brim of her straw hat. "Brought you some muffins." Ma's smile widened. "You didn't have to do that. Figured you two could use something sweet." Vicky extended the basket toward her. Ma took it, the warmth of the freshly baked muffins seeping through the cloth. "Come in," Ma said, stepping aside. Vicky shook her head. "Can't. Got things to tend to before the sun gets too high." "Suit yourself," Ma said. "Thank you for this." "Just don't let CJ eat them all in one sitting," Vicky said with a knowing smile. CJ grinned from her spot by the fire. "No promises." Vicky chuckled. "Figured as much." Ma smiled. "Stay safe, Vicky." Vicky's expression softened. "You too, Ma." Vicky tipped her hat and stepped off the porch, disappearing down the dirt path toward the village square. Ma closed the door and turned toward CJ, setting the basket on the table. She pulled back the cloth, the scent of blueberries and warm sugar wafting into the room. "You heard her," Ma said, raising a brow. "No eating them all at once." CJ's smile was slow and mischievous. "I'm not making any promises." Ma sat down, tearing off a piece of a muffin and popping it into her mouth. CJ leaned back in her chair, her gaze drifting toward the window again. "Magic's been quiet," CJ said. Her tone was light, but Ma heard the edge beneath it. Ma's smile faded. "I know." CJ's gaze sharpened toward her. "When's the last time you saw him?" 3 days ago, Ma said. Her hand curled lightly around her coffee mug. He was heading back toward the shore. CJ's brow furrowed. "He's cutting it close." Ma's mouth tightened. "He always does." CJ's gaze lingered on the window. "You think he's all right?" "I hope so." CJ's brow lifted. "You could just admit you're worried about him." Ma's mouth curled faintly. "I'm always worried about him." CJ sat forward, resting her elbows on the table. "He's not a kid anymore, Ma." "I know." Ma's smile was faint. "But that doesn't mean he's not family." CJ's gaze softened. "He knows how to take care of himself. He's been living near the shore," Ma said quietly. CJ's gaze darkened. That's always made me nervous. Ma's mouth pressed into a thin line. Me too. CJ's hand slid across the table, her fingers brushing lightly against Ma's wrist. Ma's hand turned beneath the touch, her fingers curling around CJ's. You think he's coming back? CJ asked quietly. Ma's eyes lifted toward the window, where the golden light of morning was growing warmer against the glass. If I know magic, Ma said, he'll show up when he's good and ready. CJ's mouth curled. And probably bleeding. Ma's smile softened. Probably. They sat there for a while, hands entwined across the table. The fire crackled low in the hearth, the scent of coffee and muffins hanging between them. Outside, the village was waking up. The quiet sounds of early morning drifted through the air, the rustle of leaves, the soft hum of voices in the distance. Birds flitted between the trees, the sunlight catching in their wings. CJ's gaze softened toward Ma. We'll figure it out. Ma's hand squeezed hers. Yeah, she said quietly. We will.
All right, that is chapter 136.
Never get tired of this story.
Oh. All right, chapter 137, The Howl in the Grove.
Chapter 137, The Howl in the Grove. The grove erupted into chaos. Ashley barely had time to react. One of the creatures lunged from the dark, long and sinewy, all twisted limbs and jagged movement. Its skin was pale and stretched tight, its face grotesque and eyeless, with a long, narrow snout full of needle-like teeth. She brought her blade up just in time to deflect the first swipe, but the force sent her stumbling back into the grass. The creature hissed, sharp and clicking, and twisted unnaturally as it moved to strike again. What is that? Amber shouted, slashing her blade at another one coming from the right. No idea. Heather yelled back, ducking a sweeping claw and driving her knife deep into its side. The creature howled, an awful, warbling shriek, and thrashed before collapsing. The clearing was alive with movement, 5, 6, maybe more of the things, darting low to the ground in blurs of pale gray and black. They moved erratically, like they didn't see so much as sense where their targets were. Kay stumbled back from one that had nearly bitten her leg, then slashed down with a clean arc across its neck. They're fast. They don't move like anything I've seen before. They're not from our world, Amber called out, spinning and planting her foot hard into one's chest, sending it sprawling. Morgan launched forward with a snarl, barreling into a beast that had just lunged at Heather from the side. Her jaws locked onto its flank, dragging it down with raw force. The two rolled across the grass before Morgan clamped down hard and ripped it away from her. Ashley parried another lunge. Her opponent moved in jagged bursts, hissing, clicking, weaving low to the ground. She struck once, twice, then caught it clean across the ribs. It screeched and twisted away. Don't let them split us up, Ashley shouted. Amber and Heather closed ranks, standing shoulder to shoulder as two more lunged. They fought back to back, blades flashing under the moonlight. Suddenly, one of the creatures burst from the grass and slammed Ashley to the ground. Her weapon flew from her grip, landing just out of reach. The beast loomed over her, teeth snapping, claws digging into her shoulders. She shoved against it, arms straining to keep it back, but it was strong. Too strong. Ash! Heather screamed. Morgan answered first. With a guttural roar, the pit bull launched from the side, hitting the creature in the ribs. The force of the impact knocked it off Ashley and sent it sprawling across the ground. Morgan was on it in seconds, her teeth sinking deep into its side. Ashley gasped and rolled over, snatching her blade and scrambling to her feet just as Morgan finished it off. Good girl, Ashley breathed, dropping to one knee beside her and gripping her fur. You saved me. Morgan licked her cheek, tail wagging through the adrenaline. Nearby, Kay drove her dagger deep into the throat of the last remaining creature. It let out a strangled hiss and collapsed. And just like that, It was over. The grove fell silent. The only sound was their heavy breathing and the faint rustling of the wind in the trees. Amber wiped her blade on the grass, glancing around at the twitching corpses. What the hell were those things? I don't know, Heather said, staring down at one of them. They look almost reptilian, but not quite. No eyes, Kay murmured. Did you notice? They didn't have any. Ashley stood slowly, brushing dirt from her knees. They moved like they were tracking us by something else, but we don't know what. Morgan sat near one of the bodies, still growling low in her throat. Heather crouched beside one of the fallen creatures. They're like nothing I've ever seen. And I've seen a lot. We were in the wrong place at the wrong time, Amber muttered. These things were hunting. Ashley's grip tightened around her blade. We need to move. Now. Kay nodded. Before more of them show up. Amber looked toward the dark horizon. The faint trail of smoke still curled upward in the distance. Shack's still a ways off. Ashley glanced at Morgan. The dog's ears were still alert, but she gave a small wag of her tail. Then we move fast and we move quiet, Ashley said. The group gathered themselves. No one spoke as they stepped around the bodies and back into formation. Whatever those creatures were, they didn't want to meet more of them. They walked on, deeper into the night, toward the distant promise of shelter. Behind them, the grove fell silent again. But the trees were still watching.
What up, Rissa? Hello, hello. Hope you're having a wonderful day. What up, Doobie? How do you be? And that is our Guardians of Unity for this Tuesday.
What up, Rissa? What up, Doobie?
And Kels had to run, but we'll see you later. Much nice. Let's see. Dope. That was good chapters, though.
Good day so far. Excited for later.
Yes. Hey, what up, Nikki? What up, Heather?
Hope y'all have had a great ass day so far.
Right. Yeah, that was a great chapter. I liked it very much. So, what up, Sandra? How was your nap? I hope you had a great nap.
I'm jealous. A nap sounds great.
We can maybe get a couple extra chapters in next week.
Sounds like a plan.
Because I was kind of short Guardians today. But we have a huge night tonight I'm very excited about.
True.
So, as always. What up, Debbie? How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful day.
Everyone popping in now.
Right?
Hope you've had an amazing day so far.
Oh, that's dope. What up, Jeremy? Not Boxman Jeremy.
What up, man?
Yeah, it's fucking dope. It's great. There's so many intertwining storylines right now that if it will take a few weeks to catch on to everything, but if you can always kind of figure out, like if you remember last week's episodes, chapters, whatever, same difference.
Yeah, I can definitely remember what happened last week.
So you like froze right as you were going up like that, and then but when you were bringing it back down, it like unfroze. So it just looked like you stood there like that for a second.
I did take a dip. I got a 10-pack fireball. Hey, I had a 10-pack. I have a 3-pack now.
Oh shit!
It does sound kind of good too.
Right? Thinking of you, Sir Coughing all the time. That's so great.
I like that one too. Sir Coughing frequently.
Sir Coughs quite a bit.
Sir Coughs a lot.
Sir Coughs a lot. Oh, that's so great. Well, it's still kind of early. Oh shit, new Charizard card? That's dope. Let's see what else we got going on here. Is there anything cool or interesting I can find? Should we just hang out and watch reruns of American Dad? Oh, Rango's on. You guys can't see it, but you could listen to it. It's so weird how it does that. It just won't show it.
It'll be 8 p.m. our time, Kay. Oh yeah, is that what I wanted? That's what I
You know how we were talking about the snowmobile sinking?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. So you said sinking.
Oh no! Oh no!
It's over.
That's it.
Oh shit! Oh my god, dude!
At least it's not very
Oh
deep,
shit,
but
boys!
oh.
I was so rattled because of the milk jug, and then I started getting squirrely. Like I started jumping. You almost wheelied out of it. I know, bro. That bouncy ass shit.
It's crazy.
Damn. That sucks. The amount of shit you're about to take off to get all the water out so you can try to start it again.
Actually, all right, stop.
You tell it, Morgan.
We're almost home.
Oh, she's almost capsizing out of the water.
And that is how you successfully cover a sunken snowmobile. If this is your guys' first time watching one of our videos, make sure you subscribe. All right, we're good.
All right.
And if you guys are feeling really generous, you know, you could go and buy some merch. I think these hats just dropped.
Oh.
Dope too.
Ken, give him a tug. We don't call Ken Tug for nothing.
Right, or at all. Well, how many pulls do you think till it starts?
Dude. It just hits you with the, I thought she might have been gone.
Glad that one's over. Look at that. Still a full tank of gas.
Please don't try to start it.
That sucks.
I'm going to say, please don't try to start it. Please don't. I promise it's not going to go the way you want it to.
Yes, I'm very, very excited for tonight. I'm so fucking excited.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be fun.
GTA. Oh, shit. I was doing OG Kush when I got off work. That's when I just put some more in. So, oh, he is. That was a good one. I missed it. Do it again. Oh man, he'll be back in a second or 3. So, what does everybody got planned for their evening here? We got a couple hours before the Roasted on Rooftops Token Tunes collabo show. Very, very excited. Weedosaurus Rex is a dope dude. Please make sure that you are following Weedosaurus Rex. I've known that dude for a long time. And was working with him a while ago, a long time ago. And so I'm very, very excited. Not only is it a dope-ass interview, but I'm excited to hang out with Rexy because I haven't done anything. Do it again. Oh, he's back. It wasn't even that bad. You're fine. Quit faking it.
Fuck you.
Fuck
I ain't
you.
got no contract. I ain't got no contract with you, you bitch.
No, we don't sign no contracts. We know better.
That's right. That's right. I messed up with Manbear.
Oh, man. Yeah, don't do that. Easy now, Amber. And I believe that the show tonight will be on a litany of pages. So, I mean, you can find it from wherever. This will not be a recurring thing. Token Tunes will always stay on Sir Copslat's page. We just figure with the bigger show. And that way it's easier for people to find it. And absolutely tell your friends, tell your family or your your fur babies. Yep. That took me longer than I should have to get. That's what it says on the schedule, I think. That's what I put on the schedule, I think.
I think so.
Oh. Ooh. All right. Well, I hate to cut it short, but it is about that time. This gives us enough time to go jump down and get some food and hang out. And we haven't even really talked at all today. Besides, like, good morning, brother. Good morning. Hope you have a great day. Hope you have a great day.
Someone trying to talk to someone, and someone just happened to be still at work and being responsible.
Right? I was like, oh, I could not answer. So I was like, hey, I'll call you back. And then I called you back and you didn't answer. At least I answered, bitch.
Did you call me back?
I did call you back.
Oh, okay, hold on. I'll tell you in a minute.
That's okay.
The fur babies need to order treats.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Amber. All right, everybody. Much love. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. It's been a wonderful, wonderful afternoon. Great Guardians of Unity. We don't normally cut the short of this show on Tuesdays, but dope ass interview tonight. Please make sure you check it out. It'll be on the Cove pages, Sir Slots pages, Yerp's page, the We Source Rex page, the Roasted on the Rooftops page, so you can catch it from anywhere. We'll start at 8 p.m. Eastern time. We'll do the interview first, and then we'll roll that right into Token Tunes. So make sure you come and hang out and stick around for the whole show because it's going to be a banging all the time. I'm very excited for tonight. Yeah, I'm sorry, Bill. We're that's about all she wrote, man. Make sure you're following everybody on the Cove team. Make sure you're following Sir Slot. Don't miss the interview tonight. I just said that, but I'm going to say it again. And make sure you're following the one and only Europe Entertainment. Make sure you're getting in on these rigs. They're so dope. It's a $40 value delivered right to your door. It's more than a $40 value, but you pay the $40. And you get it's dope. It's a rig ready to use. I mean, you just got to get the torch. Torch not included. Or dabs. That's all you need. And so make sure you're following the Man Bear. He's at work, and I hope he's having a great day. He'll be up at Token Tunes tonight. Make sure you're following Mad Productions tomorrow night. Ebony Blevins. What? Let's go. And make sure you're following the Dabber Chick show tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern time. Don't miss out on any of it. Thank you to everybody that helps support the Cove. I'm so excited for tonight, and I hope to see each and every one of you there. We could not be where we are without any of you, each and every one of you. The Cove-TV subscribers, everybody that helps support and everything that we do. It's incredible, and it makes it worth it, and it makes it possible for all of this to be done. And if I don't happen to see you tonight, no worries. I'll catch you tomorrow morning, Cove-TV Morning Show. Hopefully, we got Yoga tomorrow morning. And I'm not sure. Member might be at work tomorrow. So maybe. Who knows? You'll see me there for sure. And Morgan. And her ball. And she's throwing things at me. It's all your fault.
Well, much love, all you amazing ass people out there. Hope it's been a totally terrific Twisted Titty Tie-Dye Turpy Taco Token Tunes Tuesday all around, start to finish from the morning show with the Cove. It's always a great way to get the day up and going, the right mindset, the right mood. All the way up to the afternoon show. I love Guardians of Unity. It's a perfect way to keep the Tuesday up and going, the right mood, because, of course, you got Token Tunes on Tuesday, too. So it's like a perfect wraparound all around between Guardians of Unity morning show and Token Tunes. Plus, you got the Roasted on Rooftops interview with me and Beans tonight. What else could you ask for on a great-ass Tuesday like that? I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. I even cut my hair for this shit. Like, I'm definitely looking forward to this one. It's going to be fun. And I'm hoping to see each and every one of y'all out there tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern time, every single one of our pages, like being said. So let's try to see how many people we can get out there into it. See all sorts of different people can come around and hang out all at once, because we will be one live. Once you're there, you don't need to leave. You don't need to go anywhere unless you want to just show the love to the other pages that are going to be streaming. But other than that, you don't need to go anywhere. It'll be one continuous live throughout from the interview all the way up to the end of Token Tunes itself. But like I said, it will be on all pages. It's going to be a great-ass time. But if you are not already, make sure you're giving a like and a follow to everyone you've been interacting with. Because if it wasn't for each and every y'all, we wouldn't be up here doing all the fun stuff we get to do each and every time. Wouldn't have interviews like this going on to be able to be possible if it wasn't for each and every one of y'all out there making this possible. And make sure you're giving a like and a follow to everyone you see up on screen throughout all the amazing things we get to do. Because without the rest of them up on the crew helping throughout each and every, we wouldn't be doing it either. It's definitely a teamwork from start to finish. Teamwork makes the dream work. So make sure you're giving a like and a follow to everyone you see up on screen throughout the main stuff that we do throughout. You got the one and only Beans with the Code. Without you, we wouldn't have most of the amazing stuff we have each and every time. All the amazing music, games, logos, songs, all that shit. wouldn't be here without you. And of course, you got the one and only Europe Entertainment. Make sure you're giving them a like and a follow. Make sure you're getting on the Mystery Rick's 3 boxes. You don't want to miss out on them. You won't be disappointed. Every single one of them are so amazing in their own way. And make sure you're getting on the Europe Away every week. Do your entries right. You don't want to turn into a womp. And plus, you don't want to miss out on all the amazing reels and content he puts out each and every day, too. And you got the one and only Man Bear for the next 3 hours and 1 minute. Make sure you're giving him a like and a follow. You don't want to miss out on all the amazing stuff he's got going on each and every time. The amazing reels he puts out every day, the vibes he brings to all the shows. It's definitely not the same when you're not around, man. And of course, you got Kelsey Dabs Dabber Chick. Make sure you're giving her a like and a follow. You don't want to miss out on all the amazing content she puts out each and every day. Plus, the Dabber Chick show up on Wednesdays and a movie review show of Magic every other Wednesday. It's always a great ass time hanging out with her. And of course, you got the one and only Magic with Matt Productions. Make sure you're giving him a like and a follow. You don't want to miss out on all the amazing music he puts out each and every time. The movie show with me and Man Bear every other Monday, plus the movie show with Kelsey every other Wednesday. It's always so much fun, and there's always something different going on each and every time around here. But it is time to hop on down, get some food, kick back. Definitely don't relax tonight. There's so much amazing stuff going on you don't want to miss out on. So hop on down, get some food, kick back, and look forward to seeing each and every one of you amazing people later on tonight. Much love, everyone.
And thanks
for
chilling
in
the
Cove.
All.
What?
Today, my bad.
All
you
amazing
ass
people
out
there.
Cheers, everybody.
Much love, everyone.
We got the vibes on high, rolling smooth. Energy electric locked in the groove. Beats are kicking, clouds drifting by. Riding these waves, reaching the sky. Vibes on high, moving with flow. Feeling alive as the rhythm grows. Dancing free, no limits, no lie. With the crew, just vibes on high. Oh, yeah, yeah. Vibes are high, no coming down. We got the vibes on high, rolling smooth. Energy electric, locked in the groove. Beats are kicking, clouds drifting by. Riding these waves, reaching the sky. Vibes on high, moving with flow. Feeling alive as the rhythm grows. Dancing free, no limits, no lie. With the crew, just vibes on high. Energy electric, locked in the groove. Beats are kicking, clouds drifting by. Riding these waves, reaching the sky. Vibes on high, moving with flow. Feeling alive as the rhythm grows. Dancing free, no limits, no lie. With the crew, just vibes on high. Smooth, energy electric, locked in the groove. Beats are kicking, clouds drifting by. Riding these waves, reaching the sky. Vibes on high, moving with flow. Feeling alive as the rhythm grows. Dancing free, no limits, no lie. With the crew, just vibes on high. Smooth, energy electric, locked in the groove. We got the vibes on high, rolling smooth. Energy electric, locked in the groove.
Much love, everybody. Really hope to see you at 8 tonight. If you can't make it, we totally understand.
Much love, everyone.
Much love.
That's how we go later.